goes. That's how it goes. That's okay. That's okay. Well, that kind of sucks. I may actually queue solo and see if I can do that on Assassin. Just get in, get out, get some of that stuff managed. Get that done. Sorry guys, my game crashed. I had to rejoin. I'm all the way over here and I got downed by stuff. Making my way downtown, crawling fast, bleeding out in the great pond. Do 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 do. I would really like to live, and I've almost finished my quest for this area.
In a bad spot.
There's one step left. Please res me. Don't leave me bleeding out. My blood tastes like Gatorade. I think I've died in the swamp today. Oh, if you could come and resurrect me, I'd be eternally grateful. To quest. Dop-a-dee-dee-dop, boop-bop-boo-dee-dop-dee-dee-dee-dop, boop-ba-da-da-da. When can I match with a teammate that would come to me and resurrect me so that I could finish this quest? You should loot that player's pack. You can get a lot of loot there if you jump up onto that cargo van.
15 minutes until signal.
Or it's more like a tractor trailer. You should loot that pack and get a new weapon, maybe some cool quest items tonight. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're not going to res me now. Not that they were going to before. But I don't think they're going to res me now. Yeah, I don't think they're going to res me now. The singing aside, I don't think they were going to res me either way. But I especially don't think they're now going to res me because of the singing. And it's mostly because these guys are both Bungie and Vanessa Carlton haters. You can tell by the way they're running that they're haters of the entire franchise and all of Vanessa Carlton's music. And it's really sad because I just can't believe anyone would be that hateful to not res their teammate in a team game like this because they dislike Bungie and Vanessa Carlton so much. I just feel that's a very hurtful way to be and upsetting overall. And see, yes, so, and you'll notice here, these two players, there's no way that they're actually going to go back and res a teammate because they don't want to. They have no interest in doing it, and they don't like to play team games.
Prepare for
what they ought to do
hostile
is queue
action.
solo if they want to play in solo queue games. But what ends up happening is invariably people like this will queue in 3-player games. They'll let their teammates die or get down, and then they'll run off and exfil. Or they'll exfil while their teammates are there, and they'll just disappear. It's very sad. It's very, very sad. I don't think the game's actually going to stick around for very long because of that, unfortunately. People that just don't want to play as part of a 3-man team. So hopefully they open up duos, open up more of a solo queue availability, or kind of a solo queue suggestion. People that repeatedly don't res people on their team get it recommended, like, hey, we see that you don't resurrect teammates. Would you like to queue solo? You seem to be more of a solo queue player. Why don't you queue solo? Because you seem to like to play that way anyway. And maybe give them a free resurrection item, free healing items, things like that, so that where they normally advance their game by relying on dropping out when they should be resurrecting a teammate, they can advance their game by healing and queuing separately. Yes. So they were apparently very upset by that, which is pretty funny. I'm totally posting this video.